Okay, so basically the way it works out here in Arizona in the Department of Corrections is there's 5 races, essentially. There's the whites, which is the woods. Okay, this is up top governed by Aryan Brotherhood. There's the Chicanos. Okay, that's the Mexican Americans. So that's Mexicans that were born here in the U.S. Their parents, for example, might be paisas. Okay, which is people who are born in Mexico. The Chicanos, though, are governed by the Mexican Mafia up top. So now, then there's the paisas, like what I just said, the Mexican nationals. So people that were born in Mexico. There's also a subgroup within them called the Border Brothers. And then there's the blacks, which is the kinfolks, okay? And the chiefs, which is the Native Americans. Now, as soon as you hit the yard, the very first thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna be walking in with carrying your mat, all right, and your bedroll. And your people are gonna come up to you and ask you, hey, what's up, Wood? Where are you coming from? You let them know if you're just coming from Alhambra, which is intake, or if you're coming from another yard. Now, if you're coming from another yard, you need to have a good explanation of why you're doing it. Because if you checked in off another yard, then you're gonna have problems. So regardless, whether you're fresh on the yard or you've been on another yard, it doesn't really matter. You show up, they ask you for your paperwork, okay? Now, if you don't have your paperwork, they'll give you 30 days to get it. They'll give you a stamp and an envelope, and you have to send out and get your paperwork back. If you don't, you get smashed off the yard. That goes for every single race. They'll smash you off the yard if you don't have it. Now, even if you're missing a page, okay, so all your legal documents, the pages are numbered. Now, if you're missing a page in your paperwork, they're gonna give you a stamp and an envelope and have you mail it back in, and if it doesn't come back good, they're gonna smash you off the yard. And it's completely racially segregated here, where you can't eat in the chow hall with other races. There's a white section, a black section, a paisa section, a Chicano section. In the chow halls, you can't eat with them in the runs. Like, I couldn't make a spread, or what you guys call a swole. Okay, I couldn't make one and share it with the black dude. I'd get smashed off the yard for doing that. I can't share a cigarette with another race. Nothing. You can't. Now, as far as gambling goes, though, you play at the same tables. We all gamble together. Everyone will take everyone's money, but a certain race runs it. So say you're playing poker, it might be 10-20% the house takes off of every pot. Now, when it's the woods session on the tables, they'll collect that 10%, boom, 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 and that's theirs. Now, 2 weeks later, it'll switch, okay, and it'll go amongst the races. So that was just to correct that one part there. We all gamble together, but it's just ran by a particular race that week. So I think that clears up the beginning of it, but all right, peace.